Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting some static crashes here at the moment, and you're in amongst the static crashes. Oscar November 3, Echo Charlie, QSL. Echo Queen Charlie, QSL. Oscar November 3, Echo Queen Charlie, QSL. I'm sorry, I'm getting QSB on you, and every time you give me the full suffix, I'm struggling there. Oscar November 3, Echo India Charlie, over. Oscar November 3, Echo India, QSL. Okay, Oscar November 3, Echo India, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November returning. 5 and 7, 5 and 8, but sometimes you're going into the noise level there with the QSB. A very good afternoon to you, or good morning. I don't know the shack time here at the moment. The name is Darren, located here in Tenby in the southwest coast of Wales. Apologies with the confusion of the call sign there, but I do have a lot of QSB on your signal at times, and I'm getting some static crashes there also. And it's nice to hear you again. We worked back on the 1st of January 2020, so we've worked before on 40 metres. The last time I was actually mobile, but I'm actually in the shack here today, not working today, so we've come into the shack to see what's going on 40 metres. QTH here is Tenby in the southwest coast of Wales, in a seaside town. Oscar November 3 Echo India, Mike Whiskey 6 HNN, over. So what was the name again, your name, over? QSL Elsie, well, hopefully you're having a great day there. W X-ray here in Tenby today, a bit overcast, but we've got some sunshine here at the moment, and the temperature is 21 Celsius here. It's starting to cool down a little bit. We had some rain yesterday, which we've not had for over 2 weeks there. It's been really, really hot with the heat wave. But it seems to have cooled down a little bit here. So the grasses went a little bit green just from yesterday's rain. So it was all brown, the grass here in the garden there, Elsie there. So hopefully you're having a good morning there over in Belgium there. But it's not bad here today at the moment. The sunshine is out there. I'm working with another radio that I don't normally use. I've just started using it from yesterday. It's a Yaesu FT891. And I'm using a half-wave end fed 10 metres over the ground there. Oscar November 3 Echo India, Elsie, Mike Whiskey 6 HNN, over. QSL Wales, it seems like the same Whiskey X-ray we're sharing at the moment there. A little bit of rain in the morning there. It's sunshine, blue sky here at the moment, and I hope it will stay this way for the rest of the day there. Okay, Elsie, I'll thank you for the short one. Getting quite a bit of QSB there. I do have a noise level about S4, S5, and sometimes you're dipping into the noise there, Elsie. So have a terrific day. Thanks very much for the call. And hopefully we're crossing tenors again in the near future, Elsie. Been over 2 years since our last contact, so hopefully it's not so long again. Oscar November 3 Echo India, Mike Whiskey 6 HNN with his final there. All the best to you and yours, and have a terrific day and stay safe, Elsie. Back to you for the final, and thanks for the call. Over. 73 and 88 with your permission without the station manager, the wife knowing. 73, thank you. Cheers, all the best. QRZ 40, Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel, November, listening. I got 2 Echo 0, but your QSB, and I'm getting a lot of static crashes here. I don't know if it's local QR Nancy or it's just the conditions there. 2 Echo 0 again?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, India, Mike Alpha, QSL.
I got you that time. 2 Echo 0, India, Mike Alpha. Good morning. I've just found out the time there because the other radio usually got a clock on it, but I haven't got a clock on this radio there. And the computer seems to be going a bit slow here also. So it's all happening here. Handle is Darren. Darren is the name. And the location here is Tembe in the southwest coast of Wales in a seaside town. 2 Echo 0, India, Mike Alpha, Mike Whiskey 6, HNN, over.
Mike Whiskey 6, HNN, this is 2 Echo 0, India, Mike Alpha. Yeah, Darren, got that difficulty there. It's the first time in the log, according to my rum logging software. The name here is Martin, Mike Alpha Romeo, India, November. QT80 Grimsby on the northeast link here.
QSL Martin, yeah, first time working you there. I've got the QRZ.com on there. It seems to be going a bit slow there. I've got a LAN cable running from the house. I'm at the top of the garden in an outdoor shack here. But 5859, but there is quite a lot of strong QSB, and I'm getting quite a lot of static crashes. I don't know what you're getting your end there. Maybe there's a storm coming my way. Hopefully it will QSY and go to Grimsby. Only joking, but yeah, I get a lot of static crashes there. I've just come into the shack there. I'm not usually on it this time in the day during the week, but I've had a couple of weeks off work there, not back till work till Monday, unfortunately, so it's almost time to return there, but it's been nice having some time off and some good weather there. Overcast this morning, but it seems to have brightened up there. 22 Celsius, blue sky, sunshine, and the location here is Tembe, the seaside town in southwest Wales. And I'm running a Yaesu FT891 with a half-wave end fed about 10 metres over the ground there. We had one of these radios a few years ago, and one came along there a few days ago there, and I thought I'd jump on it and buy it there. So we don't usually use this radio there, but it's working quite well. I'm quite surprised there. As I say, I had one a couple of years ago and I sold it to a fellow operator in France here. And one came along the other day and I thought, oh, it's quite cheap, so I bought it there. So it's an extra radio in the shack here, and maybe use it going out portable there. Hopefully you're still copying us there. 2 Echo 0, IMA, Mike Whiskey 6, HNN, over. Yeah, QSL there, Martin. Yeah, well, it's been fantastic here for about 2 weeks. No rain at all. And we had a couple of showers there on Monday. Not much, maybe about half an hour of rain. And it was bright again. Yesterday we had a bit more overcast, a bit dull yesterday with some showers off and on there. And this morning there was some rain there, but it's brightened up now, Martin, there. Yeah, we've got the 7610 here. It's actually the shelf below this one at the moment there. As I say, I just put this radio online yesterday there, so it's a new toy in the shack, even though I've had one before there, but you probably know what it is when you get a new piece of equipment. You seem to just want to have a shot at it, don't you? So I put it in line last night there, had a bit of DX on 20 metres, worked a station in Barrel Islands, and I worked a station in Canada there last night on 20. So we've just put the halfway vent fed into it at the moment there, and we've got the the hex beams in the 7610 there, so we've diverted that. I need to get some more antenna switches in here. I've got too many radios in the shack and I haven't got enough antenna switches, to tell you the truth, so it's I don't know, it's a bit of addiction of radio. I've always been like it there ever since into the hobby there, so we swap and change. We try and keep some radios there, but then we end up selling them and buying other ones, and you know how it is. You need to have deep pockets in this hobby there, mate, so you do, but yeah, it's warming up lovely here. So yeah, I'm getting static crashes here at the moment. I don't know if it's just the filtering on this 891. I don't usually get them so much on the 7610 there, but I think it's just the conditions on 40 at the moment there, Martin there. So I thank you for the shopping, mate. I'm going to go a few more calls there. The wife is just away to get a few bits and bobs shopping there. The youngest son there, I'm waiting on him getting up out of his pit. Going to go for the golf range here for an hour or so there. About 12, the back of 12 maybe there. If I can get him out of his pit there. He stayed up late last night and the other two are working, so and as I say, I'm on holiday at the moment. I'm not usually on at this time of the day there during the week there, but it's always nice to try and get in the chat whenever I can there. So pleasure working you, Martin there, and hopefully you get the 7610. That's what I did there. I had the 7600, I had the 7300 there, and I wanted to get the 7610 there. The only thing I don't like about the 7610 there is the knob, the controls there. They seem a bit flimsy, but I got used to it there. The 7600 control knobs were a solid plastic. They just seem a bit flimsy. They are push buttons as well on them, you know, but I'm just a bit disappointed in it. But I've had it for 2 years and it won't be leaving the shack any day soon, put it that way. But that was the only thing there. There was a couple of the control knobs on the radio. They just seem a bit flimsy, but it's a great radio there. So all the best there. Hopefully we'll catch you again, Martin. Enjoy your day, mate, wherever you're up to there, and enjoy the conditions there. 2 Echo Zero, India Mike Alpha, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, in sunny Tenby at the moment there. Back to you the final and stay safe, Martin. Thanks a lot. 73. Yeah, that's the one, mate. I've got to keep on trucking. Oh, dreading going back Monday there after 2 weeks off, but got to be done there. I've got to get food on the table for the family and buy radios. Same for you, Martin. Thanks a lot. QRZ40, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, listening.
Mike 0 X-ray Yankee Golf.
And Mike 0 X-ray, my pen's not working, X-ray Yankee Golf. Excuse me, the pen's run out of ink here. I've used it that much here, I think. Mike 0 X-ray Yankee Golf, very good morning. Mike Whiskey 6 HN returning. The name's Darren and the QTH here is Tenby in the southwest coast of Wales. I'll give you a report on the next one there. Mike 0 X-ray Yankee Golf, Mike Whiskey 6 HNN. How copy of it? QSL Mark, yeah, getting these static crashes are getting a bit annoying now. The joy of radio there. Yeah, about a 5.7 to 5 and 9 there, but your QSB sometimes, and yeah, I'm getting these static crashes here also there. It's a bit noisy, but it's nice to hear some into G coming in, Mark. I don't know if I've worked to you before. My computer seems to be going really slow here. It's quite an old computer there. It's a Windows 7. So yeah, I think it's a bit of an antique here. My sons keep telling me I need to get a Windows 10 there, and if I want to do remote on my 7610, I need to get a Windows 10, I've been told there, so I maybe need to change it. Location here, Mark, is Tenby in the southwest coast of Wales, in a little seaside town there. And hearing you rather well at the moment there, when I'm not getting the crashes and the QSB there, so you're about a 5 and 9 to maybe 5-10 dB over at times there. Mark there, that's the story. I'm using a FT891 and the halfway vent fed is about 10 metres over the ground there. M0XYGMW6HNN over.
Yeah, thanks very much there, NW6 Hotel November Mike 0 X-ray Yankee Golf. Yeah, working very well for you there, Darren. I'm using it as well, Icon 7300 using the 100 watts out of it, and my end fed's just 6 foot from the ground. It's on top of the fence more or less. Great for a bit of engine. Conditions not brilliant today, lots of static as you say, and also we've got, well, for the first time the KP's come down. noticed that all the figures have been completely wrong, and the band for me particularly has been very poor for a few weeks now. Over.
Yeah, I never go with all that, to tell you the truth. I just go with what Mother Nature is going to give us. Because I've heard a lot of stations saying bad conditions, ridiculous conditions, the radio's quiet and all that. And I've come on the radio, and I must admit, I've watched stations long DX and everything when different areas are saying it's horrendous, you know. So I used to check them, the predictions and all and everything, but I just take Mother Nature as it comes with the propagation there, because it's different wherever you may well be, as you probably well know, Mark, you know. But I've set up this radio last night. It's a wee FT891. We had one a couple of years ago and actually sold it to a chap over in France, which he still uses to this day. And this one came up a couple of days ago there at a good price, so I bought it there. Excuse me, I bought it and it just arrived yesterday, so I'm having a wee play about with it there. Obviously, you know, I just set it up last night and I walked into Canada and Barrett Island's on 20 metres last night there, but this is its first run out on 40 metres there. I think I've set up the settings as best as I could at the moment there. I'll probably do a bit more later on there, but the receiving that's no bad on there, but just the crashes. I don't know if I had the 7610 on at the moment here, if the receiver would be a bit better with the filtering and everything, you know, but it seems to be doing the job anyway. Well, we've got sunshine here at the moment there, Mark, which is good. There was a few showers this morning. We've only seen rain there for the first time in over 2 weeks on Monday there. You've probably seen your location. It's been like the Bahamas, mate here. We went up to 34 degrees. And with me, originally being from Scotland, but I'm climatised now for 23 years there. I always get sunburn every year, and Mark, I don't know about yourself here, and I'm not red-headed, and no disrespect to anyone that is red-headed, I still get sunburn there. Mike 0 X-ray, Yankee Golf, MW6HNN, over. Yeah, Mike 0X at Yankee Golf, MW6H return this final. I'm good that you've been here on holiday there. Yeah, fantastic beaches there. Fantastic place. I love it, mate. Right, all the best, Martin. Hopefully we're crossing tennis again. Enjoy your day, mate. 73, good luck. Cheers, QRZ40, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November. Listening for any call of it. Golf 1 Papa India Echo. Hopefully I've got that correct there, and I'm sure I've watched you quite a lot of times. The pie stands out there. I'm just trying to remember your name there, but the memory's not as good since I'm over 40 now. That's my excuse anyway there. But I do remember Mark. How you doing, Mark? Hopefully it's all well. I know I've watched you a few times, I'm sure I have you. I don't, maybe a couple of months ago last time we watched you, is it? Yeah, back in February, last time we watched you, John. Hopefully all was well your end, mate. Aye, back in February. Where's the time went? It's flown in February. February doesn't seem that long ago there, but yeah, it's can't believe it's August there. But 5.9 plus at the moment. I'm getting a lot of static crashes here. I don't know if you're getting them your end there, Mark, there, but a very good morning to you, and hopefully all is well there. Golf 1 Papa India Echo, Mike Whiskey 6 HNN, over.
map around here. So, if I remember, I was looking at it, it was somewhere in the middle, and that sort of area. There was a couple of marks on the map some sort. I've been radio the old icon on 7300 back then, which I hadn't had very long. And I was just getting used to that. Well, anyway, in June we decided to upgrade a little bit, and I got some of the first money available, so I decided to make the jump, and let's just say this is my retirement present. And my memory started about 4 or 5 years ago, getting really bad. 15 or so years on you, so much older, and my memory started processing about 5 years ago, and the short-term memory is atrocious. Long-term memory is not too bad, but short-term, even as much as 10 minutes sometimes, can be very, very difficult. Anyway, I'm running an Icon 7610 here, about 80 watts, 80 watts. Maybe 85 watts, and that's going into halfway of inverted V dipole, plus for 40 meters, with the V point about 33, 34 foot up in a nice large tree in the backyard. And it's an Adonis AM308 desktop microphone that I'm using, which is the same mic as what was on the FT891, same antenna. It's just been replaced now by the Icon. This is a big jump up from the 7300 in a lot of ways, but it has a lot of the 7300 in it as well, including the menu system, which I was quite, very used to with the 7300. And in fact, what I did with this radio is, the 7300, though you may not know, has an SD card in it. You can probably set it onto the SD card, and that's what I did. And when I got the 7610, I just transferred the SD card across, and all the settings that I was using on the 7300 with a few additional ones that the 7610 and more or less got the audio, in fact it was right from the word go. So I was quite lucky in that aspect. I think I remember in Tenby as well. You were in Tenby, of course, and I've seen the area of South Wales, that's of course. Tenby, very popular with campers and caravanners and such like. So, familiar with going to Tenby, that area of southwest Pembrokeshire and everything, just briefly, and that was about it really. The main halting ground was the caravan park in the Brecon Beacon campsite, you could say, where we were stopping. So a little bit away from that, but we still was the area, you know what I mean. Anyway, back to you, Gary. Let's say I'm on the Icon 7610 now. Let's see, after the 689 G1PIE, still going to be alright, Darren, over.
Yeah, G1PIE, MW6HN return. Yeah, quite a lot of QSB there. And loads of static crashes I'm getting. They're quite regular at the moment there. But I got about 80% of that there, of that over there. And they all noted there on it's your retirement gift there, the 7610 there. A good radio. I've got one here also, 7610. I've had it for a couple of years now there. As I was saying to the other station I was speaking to there, great radio. The only thing I didn't like about it was the control knobs there. I know they're multi-function knobs and that as well, but they just seem a bit flimsy compared to the 7600 that I had before that there, and we've had 7300s as well there, but just they seem a bit flimsy there, the control knobs there, but I got used to it after a couple of weeks there. It is what it is, you know, but I thought ICOM could have done a bit better with the control knobs, made them more solid like the 7600 and the 7300 there, but otherwise it's a great radio. So as I've got it linked up to the TV here in the shack also there, And yeah, it's a fantastic radio. I haven't used it remote or anything like that yet. The only one thing I really used on it there that I hadn't done before was I did RITI last year. Last year it was for the very first time there, because it's got a RITI decoder thing there. Well, it's not so much a decoder there, but well, it is really into it. You can just type in there and send RITI and it come back there. I didn't do it much here, but it was just a different mode to try there. So we tried that there. We would really like to try and. I've got Moss keys here in the shack and try that there, but there's plenty of time, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day there, but hopefully you're enjoying the 7610 there. I think the first time I watched you were using a 1000 MP, I think you were, maybe it was another station there, but yeah, great radio it is there. It's probably the last big expensive radio I'll be buying for a good while anyway. I've had it for a couple of years now there, and it works great, mate, you know, but I'm using the little FT891 at the moment. We're halfway with end-fed there. That's about 10 metres over the ground there, and sloping configuration. I actually moved that about last month there. I was getting a higher noise level than usual there, so I think somebody in the streets bought something new electrical that was giving us a bit of issues there, so we moved the end-fed to a different direction there, and it seems to have cured the noise a bit there. I know it can be a noisy band there, but I've got about S3, 4, 5 fluctuating of noise at the moment there. And then top it up with the static crashes there. So hopefully you're hearing that over anyway. We've got sunshine here today in Tenby anyway. In a moment, I had some light showers earlier on this morning there, but it seems to be warming up now. About at 23 Celsius now there. It's actually warmed up in the past half an hour there. So it was 20 when I came into the shack. It's 23 now. So it's warmed up a little bit there. And hopefully it stays dry today anyway there. But I suppose everybody says we need some rain there. I'd rather it just be sunny all the time there. I don't need to cut the grass so much here because it went all brown there, but with a couple of showers on Monday and Tuesday there, it's actually went a bit green again there, so I'll probably end up having to cut it at the weekend there. And there are no news on it this time in the day during the week, but we've had 2 weeks off work almost, back into work on Monday there, so and the station manager, the wife, has just went to get some bits and bobs shopping there, so I thought I'd jump in the shack there. Youngest son there, he's wanting to go to the golf range here, but he's still sleeping at the moment, teenagers. So we're going to go to the golf range here probably about 12, 1 o'clock or something like that anyway. That's the plan for today anyway. And then I don't know what else is happening, man, so Mrs. comes back there. But your 7610 sounding great. My 7610, I've got one of them, the newer NW700s on it there. And seems to work well there. And of recent as well, started using a Hale headset on the 7610 there. And I get good reports from that as well there. But the newer NW700, I got that for Amazon. It was like £40 the full kit, and then I used the RC28 for the PTT on the 7610. I don't know if you've got that wee gadget there. That's a great wee gadget for the 7610 there, Mark. There, it's no cheap, mind you. I managed to get mine second hand there for £100 there, so I was lucky. The remote encoder, the RC28. So I don't know if you've got one of them yet or not for the 7610. Golf 1 Papa India Echo Mike Whiskey 6 HNN over.
You'll see exactly what I mean, where I've got the radio set up, and to be honest, it does get to the speaker a little bit. So I've been thinking that I might need to put a matching icon speaker in line, extension speaker. That'll have to be a Christmas present for me later in the year. I don't think I can get past the budget at the moment, but who knows? I'm not ruling it out, I'm not ruling it in. For Christmas, but if it comes to it sooner, that would be nice. I didn't think I would need one, but it definitely is deafening the audio slightly. They do have to have the radio turned up quite loud anyway, and unfortunately it could be too loud, for inside the house. So that's one thing that I'm beginning to think that I need to do. I'm going to have to have looked at it, and it may be a toy for later on, but not just at the moment. I'll carry on as I option as a main. As the 76 Coach 10 is about the only thing that I bought for it, fundamentals, which I bought as well. PCOs, just some of the other spiders and cockroaches and stuff out of the radio. So I got one of the just covers over the top of the radio, and that looks quite nice at the end of the day. Was order a 7610 just cover. So anyway, there you go. That's it now. There's definitely the remote controller to look at, and the additional control receiver. So that is also a possibility. For the right hand side of the screen, that might be something. It's a little bit big. That's no problem, but as I say, once I've set up, I don't need to be. It's very rarely do I
Yeah, Golf 1, Papa Indy Echo, Mike Whiskey 6, HN return this final there. A lot of QSB on there, but I got the drift of most of that there, Mark there. And then glad you're enjoying the 7610 radio there, and hopefully you're having something nice for lunch here. You've made me hungry now. I will say, I've got two matching speakers here, the SP41s. I've actually got two of them there on both sides of the 7610 there. And they're okay, they're okay, but to tell you the truth, for the money, they're not okay. They're reasonable, you know, but I use them an odd time, to tell you the truth. It's actually money sitting there not getting used as much. I mostly use my BHI desktop speaker. I've got that on the side of the wall here, that just at arm reach, and I can just adjust it wherever I need to set it there. But they're nice speakers, but they're not the best of sound, to tell you the truth. That's my opinion there. You can buy a kit to actually improve the speakers, which I thought is a bit ridiculous when you pay that sort of money for a recent model of speakers. Really, I know Synth 610's been out for a bit of time now, but the SP41s, they're not outstanding speakers. That's my opinion with sound and the receiver from them. They're not fantastic, but as saying, you can buy a kit there, but you're talking another £100 something. So you're rounding off to nearly £270 or something. It's going to turn out to try and get a perfect speaker. So I was disappointed on them, and I've got two of them sitting here, Mark, there. So do a bit of research on it, mate. It's on Google and everything there. About the kit there, if you do want to get the actual matching speakers for the radio there. I wouldn't advise you, mate, but it's entirely up to yourself. Obviously, they're nice looking speakers there sitting there, but I don't use them often. I've got some filters in them and everything, but they're not up to much, mate, to tell you the truth here. That's why the reason being, I use my BHI desktop speaker there. Maybe looking to get one of them there, but obviously everybody's hearing's different there, but the sound coming out of the SP41 and the sound coming out of the BHI is totally different. It's a lot better there in my hearing anyway in the shack here. Right, enjoy your lunch here, Mark, and hopefully we'll catch you soon again, mate. And hopefully the Whiskey X-Ray stays not too bad for you. And we'll catch you further down the line. Golf 1 Papa and the Echo, Mike Whiskey 6 HNN. 73 and all the best there, Mark. Thanks for the QSO.
Yeah, okay, Darren. Well, actually, the only speaker that I really would like to put on there, and I forgot about it anymore, is one of our hi-fi units. If you remember the great big speaker that used to put on the rather put one of them in line and run with a hi-fi speaker. I did one many years ago on another radio and a hi-fi
Somebody tuning. Wonderful. Not fading now. Yeah, Golf 1 Papa and the Echo. I've lost you now there, Mark. I don't know if you're still receiving me, mate, but you're faded right down there. So if you still hear me, Mark, all the best there, and hopefully we'll catch you soon there, Mark. Have a good one. 73. QRZ, Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel November, CQ40. CQ40, Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel November. Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel November. Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel November, CQ40. CQ40, Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel November. Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, November. Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, November. CQ40. Final call on 40. Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, November. Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, November. Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, November. CQ40. MW6HNN, clear from frequency 73. So we run out with the FT891. We've had one of these a few years ago. We sold one to a fellow operator over in France, Max Mountain on YouTube, and he uses it when he's out portable and seems to be really liking the radio there. So, and this one obviously came along there at a good price, so we bought it, didn't we? So yeah, so there's a wee video of 40 meters. Getting a lot of static crashes there, as you can see. I've got a bit S45 and noise at the moment, but the crashes is, I don't know if getting a storm coming or not. There was quite a lot in the G there, but it seems to have faded out a bit.
Mike India, number 3, Japan, X-ray, Germany. Mike India 3, JXG is calling CQ40 and listening.
There's a Mike India 3, 5 and 9. At the moment.
Hello, CQ, calling CQ, calling the CQ40. Mike India, number 3, Japan, X-ray, Germany. Mike India 3, JXG is calling CQ40 and listening.
See if we can get him.